not a bad start here. Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful start, actually. A literal start, too, to some sort of love, opportunity, relationship, connection. Ace of Cups, need I say more with this card? It's a beginning of some kind of new love affair. Or if you are involved, it's kind of like a fresh start, a renewal of your connection. Coupled with the Victory card, which is amazing, the Six of Wands, really, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. You've had a rough time lately, it seems, and you've been working really hard to kind of just dig yourself out, and you've reached the end of this cycle, it seems, and waiting on the other side is just brand new, beautiful love. So what kind of ending to a story do you really need after that? Let's clarify a little bit. Let's see what else is going on with this story. The Hierophant pops out. Hierophant with the Ace of Cups. I mean, there's some sort of connection that will be solidified. It will be official. It won't be some kind of like complicated relationship, let's say. This is going to be very clear, and this can mean marriage with the Hierophant, but with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant and the Six of Wands together, it's kind of just like coming into some sort of new connection with somebody that's really going to kind of be long-term, it seems. It's a meeting of the minds, working together smoothly, and also kind of stating to a large mass of people that you're together. It's like a public known thing. Publicly known. So everyone will know that you're together, basically. It's that kind of relationship. They're like, you're mine. I want everyone to know about it right now. I don't need anyone to ask questions, whatever. You can't always protect your loved one in that way, but it's just like the thought of that. When you come in connection with this person is going to think about that with you in that kind of way where they're like a little possessive, but in a cute way. They're kind of just like, I like what I see, and I don't want anyone to have it. It's mine, but I just heard put a ring on it, but if it's not marriage, it's just something like official that everyone will know about. Okay, Ace of Pence popping out. This reading is impressive already. The Ace of Pentacles, a brand new start to stability. Like I said, I mean, the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles together, that is definitely saying long-term relationship. You're going to be coming into contact with someone that will be your long-term partner very soon. This is going to be solidified. You're going to build a new foundation. You will have some security when it comes to your heart, and it will be known by all. Whether in a traditional sense or a non-traditional, whatever it is that means something to you. It's two aces now on the board, and we have a new opportunity with love and a new opportunity of a long-term relationship. Building a home together, kind of planting your garden with somebody and watching it grow over long term. It takes years to really get gardening down, or growing your own vegetables or foods. It's such a long-term game. You have to plan months in advance, and there's a lot of mistakes that could be made, and then you have to wait a whole nother year, and it's a long-term game. So it's a long-distance run. someone wants to have a long distance run with you, in a sense, when it comes to love. So why argue with that? Oh, here comes out the devil. These cards are popping too, by the way. The devil. You're just going to be infatuated with each other. It's going to be love. Maybe love at first sight if you haven't met this person yet. Or it's just kind of like lust, really, with the devil. It's not about love. We have the Ace of Cups about love. We have the devil about lust. Obsession, constant thoughts about the other person. So it's kind of like when you first meet somebody that you are attracted to, your mind kind of just goes, it kind of races. I have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, FYI, check that. So your mind is like racing about, wow, this person, they just make you feel alive. If you don't normally connect with a lot of people and then you find someone that kind of just like hits it differently, and all of a sudden they awaken you in a way where you feel a little bit more alive. Your blood is pumping a little bit faster. You're sweating a little bit. You're nervous. You're excited. You're turned on. A whole bunch of things all at once. So when someone comes around like that and makes you feel that different feeling of just feeling a little bit more awake, like someone just splashed cold water on your face, you begin to think about them a lot, and you kind of almost fantasize about everything going right. That's what being in love is. It's just like you're flooded with hormones and feel-good hormones, on that. So like you're just feeling really good. You're obsessed with the person. You can't stop thinking about them. You think about them 24/7 and all the good things that will happen. No one really fantasizes about the boring, mundane tasks that you would do together, like grocery shopping or something stupid like that. Doing laundry, something really dumb and boring. You have to picture your person if you're going to live with them, which most long-term partners do. Even if you're living together apart where you have your own rooms, like you share a lot of mundane things and then you lose the mystery, which is kind of like a spark in the beginning of the relationship. The mystery is like, I don't know this person really. I want to know them. I want to know everything about them, all that stuff. But once you lose the mystery and you're living together for like 5 years, let's say, you've gone past the 1-2 year mark of that honeymoon phase, and then all of a sudden your hormones change. Now they're changing into a more stable set of hormones where your body like begins to stabilize with this person, and then like kind of another different type of love starts where it's just more about friendship, stability, being there for one another. It's not so exciting because there's less mystery. So how do you keep the mystery alive? That's the question to long-term married couples. What do you do? Do you do different things together? You travel, always doing something new helps. If you do it together and you both have an adventurous spirit, you can always experience something new, which kind of keeps the relationship fresh, new things to talk about. Having your own hobbies separately, so when you come together again, you can talk about your separate lives. Having space in the home for each other where everyone can have their own room and space. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just about long-term relationships with this security foundation and keeping it strong. And people say that relationships take work, but do you love your relationship? Because it's about like enjoying the process, not the destination. So if you can enjoy the process of the ups and the downs and the boring and the exciting with one person, and expect them to change because they should be always trying to improve themselves, being optimistic and caring about themselves and you. Eventually, if you're with someone for 70 years, I don't know, a lot can happen, in those years, and you can change a lot. So you have to expect someone to change and know in some sort of way that you'll still be cool with them. You know, you'll love because you love the spirit in someone. You love the actual person, not the person on paper, the person's job, the person's money, whatever it is. Let's keep going here. Empress pops out. Okay. The Empress, look at you. I mean, this is a gorgeous read. You'll be able to go into your own leveling up, in a sense, when you are secured down. I'm hearing secured down. You're secured, like almost like some sort of security, you know, like where it's just when you have the security, at least when you have the security in your home, your partner. You might not ever have full security, because no one has security really in life. It's all facade. But we can try to make our lives a little bit easier. And when we have security in a relationship, that's, you know, I think one of the most important ones to work on, because that relationship is going to influence you every single day. And that can really dictate where you go in life. Or is this person dragging you down? Are they building you up, helping you? Are they supportive? Do they say, I got you? Or are they just constantly criticizing you? You know? This is saying that you're going to be coming out of a very dark phase, maybe a dismal state of dating, or just maybe a celibate stage. I don't know. Something out of the dark, that maybe just been working really hard and doing nothing else. There's a new chance at love here, and this chance at love is going to be something that's very long-term based, something that's really going to knock your socks off, and it's also going to level you up. The Hierophant, Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to come into your own and level up yourself, because you're going to have the space to. You're not going to be in a state of worry about who, if, when, you know, all these things that we all worry about. Everyone doesn't have the same schedule, timing in life. And for us to expect that we all should be at a certain stage or meet a certain person by so-and-so date, why are there so many people that are the same on this earth? It doesn't make sense. We're all different, and we all have different timing, and we all have a different story to tell. And we're all important, too. So this is going to give you a chance of worrying less and sitting back on your throne as the Empress, soaking in your success and really charging forward like a boss. Then, you know, Ace of Pentacles is just, you're going to have the stability and the space to look forward at other things besides just getting by, or just surviving, or just having fun, or, you know, just, you know, expecting nothing out of people. You're going to find someone that will really kind of reignite the flame, you know, within you. This girl's on fire here. You guys are going to be kind of like obsessed with one another, at least in the beginning, obviously, with anyone that's in love. It's a new chance at love, new chance at really growing something long-term with somebody and being very official with it, which gives you stress off your back, because you're not worried like about these, you know, people that play games. You never really know where you stand with them. You never really know if you're in a relationship or not, you know, like, you know what I'm saying. So this is not going to be like that. This relationship is going to be very straightforward, very clear. This man or woman is going to be like, no, I like you. We're going to be together. I want to be with you. Plain and simple. And no questions. If there's questions, they want you to ask. You know what I mean? You have nothing to hide. If, you know, like, if someone is trying to not let you ask questions, you have to wonder why they're trying to shut that down before questions are even asked. They might be hiding something. They don't want to be questioned for some reason. If someone's telling the truth, it's like, yeah, ask me a question so we can get to an understanding. don't you want to understand me, you know? So just be careful, but it looks like you're going to meet someone where you can really sit back then and enjoy life a little bit more, you know? Five of Swords. Leveling up means leaving certain people behind. It's just the way of the game. If you listen to any kind of business coach, self-help people, whatever it is you want to call them, that you get to a stage of healing sometimes where you can recognize that almost everyone around you is not for you right now, where you've outgrown them, where they no longer serve you in a good way, where you're just there because you're just there, you know. You've grown and changed, and now you don't accept certain things anymore. So it's just kind of part of growing is letting go, you know, letting go of the baggage, or kind of like trimming the dead ends. And you'll be happy and relieved, because sometimes managing bad people is so taxing on your energy. You might not even realize how much they drain from you. Like the energy kind of vampire people could really, truly drag you down in so many ways. They get you confused, angered, you know, now your direction is pointed in a different way than where you're going. You know, it's just too much negativity. So you'll learn who's really good for you and who's not right away. And it's just part of the change. You know, there's going to be a big change for you. There's new beginnings here. And sometimes when you go into a new relationship and you start living life in a different way, you start to see other people in a different way too. So maybe you kind of let go of certain friends that shouldn't be around, or you let go of, you know, old friends, I don't know, or just certain social activities that you do, just like maybe the way you think about certain people changes. You know, you start to have a different perspective on life when you're in love, obviously. There has been some disappointment, you know, obviously. Who hasn't had disappointment before? But it's just basically saying that you're like putting the past behind you. I mean, like, you've spun your wheels with certain people. Sometimes we try to like help support people by giving to them, and then when they don't, you know, when it doesn't work the way you thought it would, you kind of give to them more and more and more, and then you wind up giving too much, thinking that the more you give, maybe this person will understand something. And that's not usually the case, and sometimes it's a hard lesson to learn. So I think, like, when you've been working so hard in this Seven of Pentacles kind of way, spinning your wheels, trying to appease people that just aren't appeasable, like a narcissist, or just someone that's just disagreeable, sorry. It's taxing, you know, it's draining, and if you're trying to work on your stability, you know, maybe you're dating, you're single, it's rough out there sometimes. You got to be optimistic, because if you stop being optimistic, you can get really pessimistic really fast, because there's, you know, you have a large amount of disappointment that you go through, you know, when you're filtering through what you want, what you don't want. But I see that you've had some failures and you've had some successes, but you've kind of learned the lessons along the way, and you're ready to kind of change who you open up to, who you share information with. Because of that, sometimes you have to learn the hard way with certain people. They can't be trusted. They might spill the beans. They might, you know, just share your secrets when they say, when you think that they could be trusted. It's just not cool. So let's just get back to this fun stuff, though. The Ace of Cups, the Empress, the Devil, the Hierophant, Victory. What's going on? What do we have? Now we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, we're leveling up. 7 of Pens to 8. We're getting places. You're growing. And while you're growing, there's going to be some new opportunity that comes in for you. The light at the end of the tunnel is here. It's not in the future. It's here now. You're just literally coming out of a tunnel of darkness, and things are going to be clicking a little bit faster for you, better for you too. And obviously, in more ways than one. Eight of Pentacles is saying, like, yeah, you're leveling up. You're doing what you need to do to get out of this dark place. And you will be rewarded greatly for that. With new opportunities. Fun opportunities to really build your foundation. Whatever you've been trying to build, whatever you've been trying to really secure in your life, will give you that feeling of stability and safety. The Sun, and it basically what you desire. Everything that you desire. The Sun. This beautiful energy with the cups, the aces, the Sun getting what you desire, what you wish for, the Empress like sitting on her throne and actually enjoying the success that has happened. You have a little devilish energy, which is, it's fun to be in love, so 22 on the clock. So that is just a signal of me basically saying, like, this connection is coming in, people. It's coming in, and it's close, because the Six of Wands is basically saying that it's close. The Sun is saying that you have some wild dreams coming true. Especially with love. If you've always kind of wished for a connection and you haven't really gotten that connection that you've been holding on for, it looks like that it's coming in. You've done a lot of work. You've had to go through a lot of disappointment, but that's basically ending for you. You don't need to worry about that going forward. You'll be able to sit on your throne and enjoy the fruits of your life, the fruits of life, let's say, the fruits of life in all different ways. It's interesting that you have the Sun here too, which is just really exciting. It's really passionate, fiery energy that's coming out of this new Ace of Cups opportunity. The Sun and the Devil. If anyone likes heat, it's the Devil. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So it's just warmth, lots and lots of warmth, and that could be taken a lot of different ways. It could be love and lust, just everything, the whole shebang, just energy, an accumulation of a lot of energy. And you will be coming together with somebody in the Six of Wands way. Very, very great way. 5 of Cups. We have 2 5s now, so lots of changes in the way that you think about love, basically. We have 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So it's basically saying the way that you feel, maybe you've always felt that you will never really get what you desire. This is basically saying that mindset will be changing very soon. I think your whole mindset on love is going to be flipped upside down. It's really going to kind of take you, well, I guess I'm just going to say what I thought I was going to say first, take you for a ride. But I wanted to say, like, take you upside down. I don't know, so maybe there's something like that. But this energy, right, the Devil energy, Hierophant. It's just giving me like, I love you, let's just get married right away. There might be a fast wedding here. It's kind of screaming fast wedding, you know, one of those like, let's go to Vegas and just do it, or let's go to the city hall and just do it ourselves and then celebrate another time kind of feeling. It's whatever you want it to be, really. It could just even be a fast wedding, you know, whatever it is that you're desiring in the sun fashion. You know, this girl is like in the bathtub, just like daydreaming about what she wants, you know, and getting it, basically. So there's no chance. There's two aces here that are basically saying you're going to get what you desire and what you want. And we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords popping out too. So clarification of getting exactly what you want, the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Swords, changing, you know, changing of your thoughts, changing who you associate with. Achieving exactly what you want. The Star. We have the Star, the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. There's, you know, the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Empress. All of these cards are saying that everything that you kind of keep focus on, keep your mind on, you know, you kind of stick to it, in a sense, you know. You're going to achieve it, you're manifesting it, and it's coming in, and it's already on its way.